the worst one, but we'll get over that. Everybody get in here. This is an important one. Probably the most important one we've done. Just want to make sure that everybody's able to get in before we start our thesis for the evening. Okay. How do I... Listeners. Okay. All right. So, all right, so here's the idea in the interest of forwarding, the marketplace of ideas. What better way to forward ideas than sharing as many ideas as possible? This one is dedicated to Dave Rubin. In fact, let me invite him. Let me see if Dave Rubin wants to share in the marketplace of ideas with me. Okay. I guess he has to be on my friend list. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to permit everybody to enter the room, and I want everybody to talk at once with their highest level idea, right? Now, don't just be talking gibberish. Hi, Theodore. You want to take place in my Twitter space? Right. You want to say hi to the Twitter space? Give them your highest level idea. If you had anything to say to Dave Rubin. Yes. Yeah. If you had something to say to Dave Rubin to participate in the marketplace of ideas, yeah. You want to tell them about your mixer? A mixer. Yeah. I got a mixer. Yeah. Okay, you hear that, Dave? So, guys, what I want you to do as I permit you is to share your highest level idea possible. And I'm not talking, don't just make noise. We need to split our attention as many as possible okay, so I'm starting to add everyone. And as I add you, please begin to share your highest level idea.
You still support Jordan Peterson? Because I know you have.
Okay, well, my highest level idea. It's not really an idea. It's more like.
Go ahead.
Ever since you've gone kind of like that leftist direction,
because I think that highway construction is
that a thing?
Just money laundering for the government.
This is what do we do without men?
Okay, bye.
Okay, guys, come on! Don't be shy now. We're looking for high level ideas.
No? Daddy. If it's gonna be ideas, you got to go back and forth a little bit, Ethan.
Okay, well, I'm not looking to talk to one person. I'm looking to talk to 100. Okay.
Oh, we can do it. Let's get the answer on that. Do you still support Jordan Peterson or no?
Hold on. This isn't a question and response. This is a.
That's how you have a conversation with high level ideas. Let's talk about these high level ideas. Jordan Peterson, let's go. Do you still support him?
Mostly no.
Okay. What was the interesting, what was the shift that you had that kind of changed your opinion on that?
I just learned a lot more about what he was about, where before I wasn't super. Honestly, I was more familiar with his kind of the cultural force he was, and I found him interesting. And so I was talking to him, more about from a perspective of just that I thought he was an interesting guy based on kind of what I had seen. But as I learned more about his views and his associations and stuff like that, then I began to realize that he wasn't someone that I necessarily wanted to prop up without, and I wasn't equipped to challenge him either in certain ways. I mean, we didn't discuss anything that was really controversial on my show, so I wasn't. But I mean, listen. But I also I'm not gonna write them off wholesale because guys, can we start talk? Everyone talk at once.
Would you have
Can we
a
all
on
talk
again?
now?
I
Okay.
Yeah,
talked.
everybody
Hello.
talk. I don't want.
So I
Okay,
honestly
so
feel like
my
everyone
thing
should
is
Everybody
kind
on
of
talk.
stay
blue
and
man.
we can
Blue
take
man
turns
was
with that
Okay,
because
fine,
so
but
that would be the
green
highest
was
level
way
idea
too
I can
much.
honestly
I
Thank
would
you
think.
say
guys.
that
Keep
no,
I
it's
going.
green and
feel like
maybe.
And
I'm
I think it's
fucking
just
that
the
blue
most
has
intelligent
way
thing.
too much
Everyone just needs to come to
restrictions
the fact that
and
there's no
ideas
such
Excellent.
that
thing
are
We're
as
all
green
abominable.
Exactly.
trying.
and
way too
Blue
expensive.
definite
Together, but it's
is
different people at
not
the time. That's
just for
really
construction.
stressful to me. That
So
I feel like it's
education.
disingenuous.
Very
Exactly. Keep going. More ideas. More ideas. More ideas.
yes.
Yes, and
More
We
As
should
well
ideas.
as
have an invention that
indubitably.
makes people not blank when they're asked for ideas because it seems like we're all really fucking struggling with that.
My
You know,
phone.
to like roll off of that one, I really think that that's a great idea as well.
yeah, let's continue. Let's all continue.
And in my humble opinion,
let's
that
continue the
is an idea.
discourse.
Guys.
Standardized
Discourse.
testing.
We were going solid for a minute. We had a good
Yeah.
solid.
Just okay. So everybody, kind of just if you could tell me all at once, what is your idea for the best policy change to address global warming? All at once, please.
Get rid of
Okay, well,
I think the
obviously,
first
people
thing
need to
is
stop eating
So
too much
the
absolutely,
meat.
first
We need to
address
take
No
the
more
public
driving
transportation,
letting
policy.
take care of
people
everything.
is
if they
Carpooling if you
just
testable,
can,
bring
ride
it
bikes,
down.
some
walking
people
places. It's
for
like the
then
best
like
thing
we
that
would
you
use
can
better
Oh,
do.
and
Don't
transportation
test
and
it
then
forced
anything.
like
Yeah,
veganism.
Towards
less
And
paint would be
electric
more going
cars,
up and
I
then
love
the
how the
earth
room
would
is
cool.
exactly.
listening. Hi.
global warming will
Solar
melt
power,
away.
renewable
okay,
energy,
that was great. I felt like I
etc.
learned a lot. Now let's move on to infrastructure. Do you think infrastructure is important? And if so, what is the best way to implement it? Everybody at once, please.
I think
I think
I
that
think
infrastructure is
Everyone
important.
I
infrastructure
moves
agree.
out of
I
the
is
think
Especially
electing
street
incredibly
public
public
important.
pressure on the
transportation
And
is
government,
all
and
I
then
think
they
important.
really
fix
is
it
Not
real
most
only
quick.
for,
important.
you know,
And then
especially
everyone moves back
infrastructure
in.
as well
And I
as
think
the
that we need to
Not
put more
And that's
value
the
back
best
into
way to
public
do it.
well
infrastructure.
environmental
I think it's incredibly important.
systems so that
Structure
everybody's
is
doing the same
essential
thing
to
as far as
well,
society.
without
infrastructure,
structure,
we
as
have
well
no
as
Really,
budget.
government.
right? So like
to be
Infrastructure is
honest.
structure.
Exactly.
Wow,
yeah.
that was powerful. I really like specifically what Sarah had to say, but Crystal came through with some really interesting points as well.
Thank you.
Next up, I'd like to say we're going to move on to Afghanistan. A lot of criticism to the Biden administration. Do you think Biden's exit from Afghanistan was good or was it botched, and why? Everybody at once, please.
Okay, well,
Well,
obviously,
personally,
the
I think
exit
that's
from
It was the
Afghanistan
right
wasn't
thing
the
to do, but
fastest
it was
thing. If you
also
put something
botched.
down,
I
you
mean,
need to
there
pick
was
it
no
up.
real
Why did
good
we
way
get
to
to
go
this thing?
about it.
I
Situation.
think people
And it
understand
had
that
to be
since like
done.
And
180
So
all
It
people
I
has
ago.
to
commend him for
But
doing
I
happen.
would
it.
have done the
Had to
same
be
thing
done.
We have
because
no
I'm
Been
business
too
pro-gun.
long.
here.
So I kind of
Everybody's
get the
so,
stance. But if you put something down, you need to pick it up.
United States and our United States issues.
yes.
That was it. That was really good. I want to give a shout out to my phone is literally about to explode from everyone talking at once. But that's okay. High level ideas take a lot of bandwidth. Okay, moving on. We're going to talk about we want to talk about basically the midterm election coming up here. Are the Democrats in trouble? What can they do to position themselves in a better way? Everybody at once, please. Democratic strategy, all once.
Move to Texas and make
Okay,
it
well,
blue like
obviously,
I
to
So I
get
think
out
am.
of more of
that
a strategy,
absolutely
we need to
the
take care
Yeah,
of
they're
Democrats
things.
definitely
I'm
in
Make
not
it
trouble. I
saying that
mean,
they need to
blue.
be a
Make
little bit
it
better,
they
but
got
they're
to
paying
put
for it
blue.
some
though. But I
progressive
understand
I'm
policies
that
gonna
forward
whatever
for
vote.
is
Make
going
it
sure.
on
I
right
mean, they're
now,
blue.
basically just
I think
Republican
that
why
there's
light.
things
you
that
can
we
vote.
can
Why
do,
Republicans are
and
so
Looking
I
at
far
think things
when
are
gone
a little more
that
important to
they
us.
might
that
just
going
win
to vote
because they're
for,
the
in fact,
more normal party.
Democrats
and
Yeah,
so we just
yeah,
need to ensure that.
to a broken system.
Wow,
exactly.
that's great. I just learned a lot. Okay, moving on. Basically, I want to talk about you know, let's talk about taxes. Okay, are you guys in favor of more, like, for example, Trump implemented this thing where he made it in blue states you can no longer deduct your taxes from federal taxes. Do you think this is a good idea, or do you think we should repeal that? People shouldn't be double taxed, or do you think that tax is necessary? Let's talk about taxes all at once, please.
bring in money for education.
Okay, well, obviously taxes are very
everybody.
important. To a certain extent, we need to take care of our own people. How are we going to do
Yeah,
that
it's a
without
super
taxation? If
complicated
we can make
topic,
this thing a
but
little bit better and have a
I'd
better
say if you have a lot of
system
assets and a lot of
within the
money,
government and
multiple
taking care of our
taxing
people, social rights, civil
policies
rights
for
are
you
human
makes
rights.
sense, as opposed to somebody with no
And I think if the
assets and just a
billionaires need to get
wage
taxed
to live on.
obviously they have the money. What are they going to do with that? Nothing. Maybe we sit and make more when we could really just take out hunger and poverty altogether in our country.
In summary, taxes.
That's super interesting. Super interesting. Do you have any opinion about taxes?
Taxes.
Do we like them or no?
Yeah.
We do like them. Well, you sound like a little socialist, Theodore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Theodore
Okay.
has a point.
So basically, guys, in short, I have one more question. Immigration. Do we just open the border straight up, no more borders, or do we whips like they've been doing? Basically, do we arm random people at the border to just shoot on sight? Basically, two options: fully open or shoot on sight. Everyone at once, please go ahead.
Fully open.
Fully open before shoot on site for sure. We'd never shoot on site ever. That's not normal.
And the American isn't far off.
So if they come in and they say this is a shit
We
show,
just need to make the citizenship
Keep the borders
pathway to
open.
citizenship easier to just complete. I mean, that's all it is.
Okay, so you know what? I wish I could invite more people. My phone is literally, I don't know why it's so taxing on my phone. It's literally just people talking, but there it is.
I love you, Ethan.
Thank you guys for participating.
Thank
Really
you,
high-level
Ethan, so
ideas.
much.
Ethan.
And we'll see you guys next time, okay? Thanks. We learned a
Bye.
lot here
Love
today.
you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.